Okay, seems like I'm gonna have to do my skit because I don't understand why Mr. White Man over there, why he always mad every day, every day. Maybe if I go talk to a white man with the white pillowcase on his head and the sheet, maybe he'll tell me why he's so mad. Do 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 do, tugging on his white sheet. Mr. White Man, Mr. White Man. What is it, you little nigger girl? Mr. White Man, why you so mad? Mr. White Man, why you always have your face always frowning, always like that, and you're always grunting? Mr. White Man, why you like that? Go away from me, you little nigger girl. Mr. White Man, that's not nice, Mr. White Man. Why you mean to me, Mr. White Man? I didn't do nothing to you, Mr. White Man, and you dressed up like Casper, the friendly ghost, but you're not friendly. No, no, no. You're not the friendly Casper, the friendly ghost at all. You're a mean, mean, mean killing machine, Mr. White Man. Go away, little nigga girl. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna kill me too? You gonna kill me too, Mr. White Man? Who who nigger child is this? Who goddamn nigger child is this? Cause she irritated me now. Mr. White Man. Mr. White Man. What is it? You nigger child? Mr. White Man. What? Why you so mad? Why you always mad all the time? All the time. We see you all the time. All the time. All you do is cuts, as you say, the nigger, and never did the nigger, and all this why? Why you always You know what's gonna happen, Mr. White Man? Oh man. Little nigger child, I want you to go away. Get going. Okay, but it's not good for you to be mad every day. Every day. Your blood vessel is gonna pop, 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 and all the blood gonna come bursting out of your head if you don't stop. And you know what's gonna happen every time when you tense up your body. You are causing your body to sit up there and not function right. You tensing up all of yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not good, and that's not healthy for you to be racist and angry all the time. It's not good for your health. So, Mr. White Man, why you always pick with people? Well, why you always pick with people that not pick with you? Me White Man, me White Man, wake up, wake up, wake up, Mr. White Man. Oh, look here, child, nigger child. If you don't move out of my way, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, me White Man? What you gonna do? Now, I want you to answer my question. Answer my question, Mr. White Man. I'll leave you alone. Oh, what is it? What is it? Man, White Man, why you don't like me? What did I do to you, White Man? Can you get the kid up out of here? Can you remove the kid? Mr. White Man. Man, White Man, wait up. Wait up, Mr. White Man. Wait up. I want you to answer my question. Why you don't like me? I didn't do nothing to you. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid. Why you don't do it? Why you do that? And why you all mad all the time? You think kids like to see you mad all the time? You think that kids like to see you grunting all the time? You think the kids like to hear you talk bad about their mom, about their grandma? Then nobody talk bad about your mama. Why you talk bad about other people's mama? I tell you, don't be talking about my mama, middle white man. Don't talk about mama, middle white man, middle white man. Don't talk about my mama. Don't be saying nothing about my mama and my grandmama, 'cause they work hard and they been through a lot, middle white man. Oh my God, you're such an irritating black nigger kid. Middle white man, Mr. White Man, Mr. White Man, wake up, wake up. What is it? Mr. White Man, you can't be living your whole life like that, Mr. White Man. And I the kid, and I'm telling you wisdom as a kid. You can't be living your whole entire life mad at everybody that back, because you gonna die. You gonna die. You gonna get hard tagged. You gonna have told. You don't need to be doing that, Mr. White Man. And you can't change people. You can't change people. Why don't you just save your money? And why don't you just buy a house far, far away from black people? Then you don't have to worry about it. Mr. White Man, wake up. Wake up. You have to wake up in this 2022. Mr. White Man, Mr. White Man, you're not thinking about your own safety, Mr. White Man. Just think. Just think now. You know Junebug now. You know them from the hood. Yeah, you know Junebug? Yeah. Alright then. Peep this out. Cause now I'm a teenager, right? Mr. White Man. I'm a teenager. You got Junebug now. They can give a dang about the KKK for real though. They got Uzis, they got MKs, they got all of that for real though. They got stacks of it for real though. And you sitting up here messing with people if they really want it. Bam, pam, pam. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. And they know where you live at. So I wouldn't be doing no stupid mess for real though. You think everybody's scared of you. No, they not. Not with those MK for real though. Or you think that can nobody find you out and sniff you out? Yes, they can. For real, though. You need to chill all of that racist shit, man. For real, though. Mr. KK, man, you hear me? For real, though. You can't be sitting up here trying to rule the whole earth. Because you about ready to... You trying to sit up there and cause war with all color of people. You can't fight everybody that you trying to cause war with. You trying to cause war with the Asian. Damn, that's a group all by itself trying to cause war with India. Yeah, that's a group all by themselves. You try to cause war with the Mexican. Oh, that's a whole group. That's Salvador, that's Cuban. That's that's a real big group. That's like fighting the Indian. And you try to start war with the black people. Oh my goodness. You got a lot of people to be fighting, and let alone the gay community all by itself. They erasing people all by themselves, honey. You just need to chill that all by yourself. You just need to chill for real though, man. I'm gonna give you a word of advice. I'm gonna give you a word of street advice, since you won't listen to the little kid. You need to stop being upset every day. It's not good for your health. Literally, it is not good for your health. Do you know that when you smile every day, it's more healthier than for you to be frowning and mad, because your muscles tense up and things close up, whether you like it or not. And that one day you could be on one of those rants, racist rants, And you could fall out and have a heart attack or a stroke over some dumbass shit that you can't change. Can you change the color of my skin? No, you can't. And I can't even change it. If I wanted to blow up to 500-600 pounds, do you have any authority over it? No, you don't. So you need to learn the serenity prayer. You need to learn to pray the serenity prayer. You cannot change another human being. And you can't force them neither. This ain't slavery. And people gonna do whatever. Even back in slave, they try to make it. They try to see. I hate Hollywood because Hollywood try to always make it seem like all those slaves were submissive unto the white man. No, that's the movie, baby. That's the movie. Some of those slaves gave them the fucking business with their own whip. They stole from their tail. You gonna eat, I'm gonna eat too, shoot. Dang, you got me sitting up here in this kitchen and I ain't gonna eat. You got me twisted. They don't want to show that part because they want to make themselves look glorified. And they want other nations to sit up there and fear us because this is what we did to what we consider the strongest one out of the majority was the black people. So if we was able to beat them down, then you can imagine what we're going to do to the rest of y'all. That ain't how it work. Why you think they still having problems out of black people now? Ain't nobody submitting to them. And they wasn't submitting even back then. Even if they knew that they was going to get whipped, some of them was rebellious as hell. They said, don't read. How did they learn to read? Somebody had to be rebellious. So at the end of the day, you can't, even with all of that fear that they try to inject, the fear, injecting fear backfires. It's like a boss. It's like you going into a workplace and your boss is always saying they're going to fire you. If you don't do this, I'm going to fire you. Then I'm going to fire you. And so, at first you become afraid of it. You become fearful because you're looking at, my bills and the kids and Marge and the kids and the mortgage is due. So you sit up there, try to do everything that this person tell you to do. You try to hop to the point where you are shaking mess on the job. You developing ulcers because you're afraid that you're going to get fired till one day you wake up, Mr. White Man, Mr. Black Man, and white woman and white and black woman. You wake up one day and say, fuck you and this damn job. Fuck you and your goddamn job. Goddamn job. There used to be a song, say, take this job and shove it. It backfires. Now you can't use me losing my damn job up against me. Now what do you have? Because I'm telling you, take this job and you shove it. And if you come up in my face one more time, I'm going to knock your ass out. I couldn't stand your ass anyway as a supervisor and as a boss. I just been putting up with your ass. Now what happened when you can't use fear no more? Because that's what's going to happen to even some people, some bosses and supervisors. People going to get so tired of you using this job to keep me fearful and have some form of control over me. You see what happens when you're always trying to control people? It backfires. They're going to tell you, fuck you. That's what's going to happen. They're going to say, fuck you. Fuck your job. Fuck your position. Fuck what you stand for. fear tactic and method don't work for too long. It don't work. It's gonna backfire on you. If you have to make somebody force somebody to do what you need them to do, maybe you don't need them. Maybe you don't need to be in that position. Maybe you ain't got the skills to persuade people in another way to get the work done and productivity done. So maybe you just ain't got the skills or something. Because you got to use threats and I'm going to terrorize ya. Terrorist tactics. Like with prisoners of war on a job in the neighborhood in America. You shouldn't be that angry every damn day. You shouldn't be. It's not good if you like your white power sheets and clothing, whatever fashion style. You should not be upset every day. And if that job is too much on you, why don't you step your game up and admit that it's just too much and look for something higher. Maybe you wasn't. Maybe the police job is burnt out for you. Maybe it's burnt out. Maybe you got enough. Maybe the universe is telling you got enough skills to fucking strike out on your own and have your own damn security job. Have your own detective job or private investigator or whatever that goes along with law enforcement or whatever. But maybe the job is too much for you. Maybe the job done got too much. Maybe you did it. You've been doing it for so long to the point where you just dry. You burnt out. You're upset all the time. It seems like you got ulcers in your stomach. That keeps popping up in my head about ulcers. Maybe it's just the universe just telling you it's time to move on. Maybe you have outgrown the job. Maybe the job is just outgrown. You don't outgrown it. Outgrew it. And it's just time for you to move on. Whenever, don't you think that anger is normal? But to be angry every damn day, that's not normal. And I don't been to counseling. And I bet you if Dr. Phil was right here, Dr. Phil would tell you, that's not good for you, buddy. What are you thinking? Don't you know that you can't change another person's life? You can't change the color of the skin. Look at this. You can't change my skin tone. Look at that. Look like a dang Snicker bar. It's brown. Chocolate. And I'm sweet. You can't change that. So what can you do about it? You can't kill off every black person. They've been trying that for over years. And it's like, as you can see, we multiply. Like, yeah, we don't got bigger and bigger. I got 10 grandkids already. As they get older, they don't have kids. Even if I'm long gone, my bloodstream still lives on through those kids and grandkids and great-grandkids I'm going to have. So you really ain't never killed me. Why they catching the business from my grandkids now? Because that civil rights blood is up in them. When they feel things ain't right and they been mistreated. That's why they catching the business. At the end of the day, the way I see it, a family ain't gotta have no state government and its agency to approve them to take care of their blood relative. That's how I see it. up under God's sovereign law. That's going back to my grandchildren or any other family member. I ain't got to sit up here and have no state government sit up there and tell me if I'm approved to take care of my own blood family. We didn't have to do that back in the damn days. Blood family just took care of each other. And there was no state government in the middle of it. Back in my grandma's days, you just took care. You took care of your children, your grandchildren, or your uncles, or everybody came together to take care of the family. Now they trying to purposely try to have people in institution away from their damn. That's slavery, man. That's modern day slavery. You put our kids in this modern day auction system, which is CPS. Some of them unnecessarily going through this damn institutionalized system. That's why I took off with my first grandbaby. Yep, I got a mark on my name. It's going to be there for a long time. But they ain't put her in that system right away, though. I had 8 years with her at the end of the day. Try to sit up there. Once the kid is born, they adopt these kids out for that dang money. That's why I ran with my child from Pennsylvania. Yeah, my first grandbaby. That wasn't going to happen. I've been in the system all those years. I was not going to see her in the system. And I don't like seeing that you don't grabbed up all of my kids, all of my grandbabies, and got them in the system. Dang near all of them been placed in the system with foster care. Thank God that the other ones was the other side of the family related. But still, just for them to have gone through the system, like washing all my family through the system, damn near every woman in this family generation have had their children at one time in the system. And you would think that out of all the things that these people don't put me through, and I don't overcame and passed every manipulating test that you don't put me through, you would have think that my golden years, you would leave me the fuck alone. You don't took away all of my youth away from me, from the age of 7 all up in foster cares. They confused about where the hell you gonna put me, had tossed me to this foster parent, that foster parent, and you wonder why I came out unstabilized. Unstable. Then you sit up here, got my first grandson, don't know where you're gonna put him, instead of bringing him over here to his family. If I was able to take a 4-pound and 7-ounce baby and raise him to the age of 8 with his mother, then we can finish the rest. For real though, he probably don't need to be in that public school. At the end of the day, he probably cutting up because he want his family. He want his family. Dominique want her family. They're just trying to separate the family like we some modern day slave, and they don't put our family up on a modern day auction to be auctioned off and to be separated, divided. Because that's their motto, separate and divide, and so we can conquer them. What are you conquering? We broke as hell. It's just like, if you gonna conquer somebody that got some money. If I was gonna conquer somebody, I want to make sure that these black folks got money. So when I put them in my little jail system, they're gonna be sending all kind of little money and little things to the jail system. We broke as hell. You talking about we could barely come up with what kind of money are you getting up out of Dominique besides storing her? What kind of money are they getting up out of the grandkids besides the little federal thing? Exactly. You ain't getting nothing from the family. We ain't got nothing. If I'm really, truly, truly, truly on some races, making money off of the niggas, trust and believe that, I want to make sure that they got money. I want, and they got money. I could look at that car. They got money. For real. I'm aiming for the black family that's broke and thinking that they got the bail money for the, we ain't got the bail money, so we ain't putting up shit because they ain't got nothing. Well, they gotta be sending money for the phone. Your phone system is expensive as hell, and that could go towards a phone bill over here. Truth be told, that could go towards the electric bill by the time we pay $40-something for your phone hookup for a jail system. You ain't getting no money out of that. That's gonna go towards electric bill because we gotta still live right now. I don't understand why you aim for this. You don't be getting mad because you ain't getting shit up out of here, out of this family, because you already knew that I was a struggling black woman. So at the end of the day, what makes you think that miracles don't happen overnight? I don't know what to tell you because ain't no money coming through. So yeah, all that court system stuff, you the one paying for it. You paying for all that court system with Dominique and shit. And then if she want a trial with a jury, you gonna have to pay for that jury trial. That's on you. That's coming out of your pocket. It ain't coming up out of here. You can't squeeze lemon juice from a dry ass lemon. I don't know what to tell you if that was your motive, purpose, and the agenda. Because that federal money, they only give it to you X amount of time. So I don't know. You should have used that money righteous when it came. Now I'm trying to sit up there trying to search this family. We all dried up. The baby factory, it has shut down. Dominique ain't having no more babies. Natisha can't have no more babies. I can't have no more babies. So there ain't no more kids for you to grab up. I don't know what to tell you. Now you stuck with the other ones. Now they getting older. They find a hard time adopting them out. I don't know what to tell you. Just give them back to their family. They wasn't beaten. They wasn't abused. So I don't know what to tell you. Why you hold on to them? It comes a time where there's a jubilee, the year of jubilee, where the kinfolks claim back their family. So it's up to you. Go and take that hard burden or give them back to their family. Your case is gonna be your case open for months and months at a time, and so trying to find a hard time. And he's cutting up too. He having behavior problem. Ain't no foster care gonna want to be bothered with him. I know how they did me. Those people, once you turn 12, 11, 12, those people don't want no dang pre-teenagers or no teenagers up in their house. Good luck to you. Because at the end of the day, they are, shoot, you already know, honey. They've been on called y'all tail back up out of there, told you come get them within a week or two. So at the end of the day, they wanted the child to be up under state custody But then the same way what's going to happen in the hospital, because you can't keep on holding a person in a mental hospital, not with them having the capability of functioning on their own, and not with a paralegal mom that's going to bring this up in federal court and before appellate court and before a federal court. And then if I find a way to reach one of those Supreme Court judges about Dominique, because that's how serious I am, because I don't like people violating my child's right. I don't, because she speaks up for a right, so we gonna teach the troublemaker a lesson. Somebody need to, well, no, let me take this back, because I think that the same, a couple of those cops that did her wrong got indicted in Mossy, Indiana on another case. So some of them got indicted already for. I just wanted her to know so her mind could be at peace. That God worked through Department of Justice and the FBI and a couple of those same officers. Rinkos was one of them, with his daddy used to be the chief of police in Muncie, Indiana. I don't know what happened to Officer Hunter that sit up there and harassed us, how I got that first lawsuit started in Muncie, Indiana, September the 13th. It was that Friday, I think it was Friday 13th. And harassed us in front of our house. Yes, he did. And no police record was made. That's how I knew that it was just plain ass harassment. And I filed in federal district court. Lax versus City of Muncie. And they've been sitting up here trying to teach the black nigger women a lesson. What you gonna teach me? What you gonna teach me? What you sitting up there trying to brutalize her? You sitting up there trying to, because she spoke up for her right, and you consider her as a troublemaker. So this is, and look how this mother effer, you so stuck back in Muncie or back in slavery day that you won't even free your own self from that type of mentality. You so damn stuck on it, stuck in it. Like you, when you go back to Muncie, Indiana, they got you living like it's the 1940s, 1950s. That's your stuck mind, Indiana. That's your stuck mind. And you're ignorant. You ignorant. You ignorant as hell for you to even think like that. The good old boys. The older, especially the older good old boys. And then they teach their younger little attlers that mess. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody want your mess. You gotta listen to me as well as a woman. Now, you sit up here, you've been having your little white man powwow and temper tantrum shit. You gotta listen to me, because this is my territory. And you the outside white man. That's what you are. You the outsider. You ain't up in my house and do that. When the last time I seen you reached in that that wallet and paid a damn bill? Huh? When? When your lily white hands opened up, reached back there in your back pocket. Open up that damn wallet. Now, when have I seen you grab money up out of there and made sure that I pay my bills? Not once. When the last time that you took those credit cards out of your wallet and called, made phone calls to make sure that a bill was paid? Exactly. So you ain't got no business butting your ass over here. Unless you're going to be my white sugar daddy. You going to be my white sugar daddy? Huh? What you need? My bank account number? That's what you want to be? You going to be my white money man? That's what you going to be? You can be that. You going to be the white money man? Alright then, you could be that. Well, you still ain't got no damn say-so, though.
Because I don't like to be angry all day. I don't like angry. I don't like anger every damn day. I'm tired of this silly ass racist ass shit being around me. I'm sorry. I can't flow with you no more on that. I can't. I have to try to do everything in my power to not flow with you on that because you choosing to keep your body tense every day, and that's not good for me, because when you get on this racist stuff, I feel that I got to defend myself against you, and I shouldn't have to feel that way because I don't even know you, cuz for real though, I don't know you like that. Every day I see you walking. Well, what good is walking if you gonna tense up your body with racism? I still see. I used to be a nurse assistant in a nursing home. I seen a lot of skinny people die on me. Huh, huh. I had a lot of dead older people pass away on me. So I don't think that it's a matter of weight. I think that really, truthfully, it's a matter of your mind. You gotta keep that mind straight for real. And the rest is going to follow your mind. Operates your mind is your mothership. Eventually, my mind is going to let me, at my right time, lose weight for myself if I feel that that's what I want to do. But if I feel that I'm being forced and my free will is being snatched away from me, I'm not doing shit. So this is my golden years. I don't travel through life road, a hard road, a hard road, and I don't need it. In my golden years, they stole my youth from me. They stole my years from me from 7, and been trying to steal my years from me. I'm not letting you do it. I'm not going to let you do it. Not at this 55 with silliness. They stole my years with all of that silliness and the Karens and some of the Kens and all of that. I'm trying to tell you, I'm done with you. I'm so fucking done with you right now. I just didn't see things back then how I'm seeing things now that I'm older. I'm done. You trying to sit up here because you can no longer. You getting older your own damn self. Some of them that sit up there used to do that shit to me here in California as well. You getting older your own damn self, and now you trying to, I guess, train up your little nieces, nephew, and your little sons and your little damn daughters, and they doing it, but they still doing it amiss. They misstepping. Are you trying to train them up in that? It's like, man, just let it go. For real. You told black people to get over it. I'm telling you to let that shit go. Because I'm surprised that the way how you get so angry and so upset, I'm surprised that you haven't gave your own self a heart attack and killed your own self over. Hung your own damn self with heart attacks and strokes. One day, and knowing that your ass suffocating in that pillowcase and shit, one day you gonna get so angry at the damn and so hyper, and they gonna say, why Billy Bob? Because he don't passed out with his dumb ass. His wife trying to tell him don't go to the rally today, and he went anyway. Don't go, Billy Bob, don't go. Well, I got to stay true to the brotherhood. And he went and he passed out. Doctor told him not to be getting upset. Don't upset yourself. Don't do so much excitement. And he went to the rally, and he got all charged up again, and he done gave himself a heart attack, and he done passed away. Poor little Billy Bob, because of your ass. You killed your own brother. You did. You killed your brother. He was a part of the brotherhood, and you killed him. I seen something in this message. I seen something the other on one of those news report long time ago. I seen where KKK was doing a rally in one of these cities, and it was hot. It was doing hot, and one of the brotherhood from the brotherhood passed right out. Had a was it a seat? No, he was dehydrated with, I think, with other type of medical condition on him. And guess who was there to save his damn life? A black cop doing a rally. Did you see the one where they was doing another rally and the white guy was about ready to get beat down, and it was the black woman that says, "No, I'm not going to let that happen." And she was a fat black woman. And she covered the white man from getting beat down. Did you see that one? I don't think I ever told you guys the story about in Vegas, Las Vegas. We lived at the Emerald Suites off of Paradise Road. And there was this white couple, racist cell, little short, little white woman, and her little white dude. And it was Dominique and I and the baby. And they would do all kind of racist stuff, say all kind of racist stuff about us, all that, just nitpicking. I don't know what it is about the nitpicking thing, just nitpicking. So one day I was in the house, and I heard a big old thump. I looked out the window, the front window, and I seen that white man right at my door. See, it's something when you mess with a child of God, and when you messing with a woman of God, and you trying to do evilness. Well, I opened up the door, and he out on the concrete, and his head is bleeding. So I told her, she panicking now. I told her, I said, don't touch him, don't touch him. And I went and got a warm towel, a white warm towel, to put up against his bleeding red skull head that was bleeding. My black hands touched a white towel so it could put up against his blood, red blood. Stop it from bleeding. You gonna catch that and let that marinate for a minute. Now, these are the same couples that was doing that racist mess with us. You understand me? I called the paramedics. I said, don't move them. Because I'm a certified, not just a paralegal, but a nurse assistant as well. Worked in nursing home and the hospital and the homes over 21 years before I got burnt out. So I said, don't move him. I'm going to call the paramedics. Okay? Find out that he has seizures. He has seizures and he fell out. But here's the strange thing. He didn't just fall out anywhere. He fell out right in front of that door of mine. And that's not the first time God have done my enemies like that. The one guy in Mossy, Indiana, where the KKK chapter is, he was on his bike with his girlfriend. His girlfriend was walking, and he was on this little bike that I think that it should have been for kids. Well, all of a sudden, this boy bike. I don't know how he got thrown off the bike. I said it was an angel that did that. I don't know how that boy got thrown off the bike and hit that concrete. Bam! And you could hear it. And no, I wasn't that far. I was in my living room and the front door was open so I could see it. And I went outside because he started limping. I said, "Are you okay?" And he was like dazed for a minute. And then he said, in front of my house, it's like a brick wall, kind of where you could sit on the edge of it. So he went over there towards my brick little wall to sit there for a minute. And he said, "Can I have a drink of water?" I said, yeah, I'm gonna give you a bottle of water. I said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah." So you never know when you're talking about somebody that same person may have to. My grandmother and my mom always said the main person that you mistreat may be the main person that will give you a drink of water when you need it. You understand? There's been several of things that have happened when people have been on that racist thing. It's like God, when Moses' sister Miriam was being racist towards Moses for marrying the Cushite, I believe, woman. And God gave her leprosy right then and there. Leprosy. It's something when you're being racist towards me. That's why I'm surprised that there's nothing have happened regarding Dominique yet in your life. I'm surprised that you're not experiencing some kind of spiritual phenomenon yet. I'm surprised that spirit have not rubbed off on anybody around her. Because it travels with us. But I guess that there must be a different time and season, because it's something about when I get to praying, and it's never that long before something started happening to the people around me. So I'm surprised, but the way how that bike threw him, it was almost like an angel threw him, because angels are invisible. And some people think that it's happening by coincidence. No, it's not. No, it's not. And it's always, I had 2 people that have had a seizure on me that called themselves laughing and talking about me with each other. And I had to be the one to help them at that moment in time. Like the one lady, but this one was a black lady. This wasn't white. Wasn't white and black thing. This was a black woman and her black man. Because sometimes black people become in that mentality too. Nitpicking and shit. And she started a little bit acting sporadic. And then she fell out. And then I said, she's having a seizure. And I had to tell the paramedics, the librarian that was kind of tripping out in Mossy, that just go call the paramedics and don't move her. Just let her go through her phase right there. Just keep her safe. Right? So I remember that was at the library and she just fell out. And her smart ass black man, he looked at me and he ended up looking stupid and foolish. Because that same black woman that you was making fun of was the same black woman that helped your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I know that even I've been into some modes where you get so mad that it's like, and white people this and white people that. Even I get on that mode because it's like I don't experience so much racism. But then, guess who have helped me when I'm sick? It's at the hands of white people. Some white people. So it's like we can never allow our heart to get that hard to the point where we never know who's gonna be there to help us. My little friend Amber. Oh, even though her and I we got into a spec, but man, this little white boy around the corner, I don't know what he was on, but sometimes I wake up early in the morning and I want to just sit out there, especially if on a nice where it's not so cold, and you just want to sit up there and you just want to enjoy the first thing in the morning. It's like you want to get that air, that air is like it helps open up my lungs and everything. So he came around the corner. Do you live here? Do you live here? I think that some women put him up to it though, so they can get a laugh. Cause sometimes women that's jealous of you will put they stupid, drugged out ass men up to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a jealousy thing. And I ain't got time for the little Barbie Playhouse game. Because I don't came too far. I'm 55 years old, girl. I ain't got time for this mess. And so he came around, and you look like a crackhead. And people been breaking in cars around here. What I got? I got arthritis. I'm sitting up there. Where there's times where I could barely walk on this leg. What the hell you talking about? And then, do you live here? I ain't got to answer I ain't got to answer to you. That's basically what's my attitude. I ain't got to answer to you, and especially coming at me like that, because his approach should have been better. What if I was sitting out there with a little 22, and you can't see one of those because they small, and you approaching me like that? You was reckless, and it wasn't funny, because it seems like your friends and your family didn't value your life, because no telling what I could have had on me that morning. And you approaching me any kind of way. You look like a crackhead and all of this. Well, what if I had a gun right up under, because I was sitting on the lower steps. Well, up under there, then I had like I have these throw dresses that I just throw on around the house because I ain't going nowhere. So what if I had it right up under there, and you coming approaching me? I don't know who. First of all, you're a strange man approaching me like this. You understand? At 4:30, 4:30 going on 5. It was almost going on 5 o'clock in the morning. And you approaching me with all this damn bullshit. Then you gonna act like then you gonna roll up on me, nigga? Do you know in LA I would have been on got your ass. There's no way that you could have rolled up on me in Los Angeles like that. And then I was still kind of in the daze that morning. I was still trying to adjust myself. And then I finally told him, I ain't got an answer to you. Who are you? You tell me right now. Do you live here? Nigga, I don't know. I don't even know who you are. You understand me? He coming approaching me like that. You look like a crackhead. Then that's insulting. You look like you do drugs. And I just woke up. The first thing I did was came outside and grabbed my cigarette. Because that's normally the first thing I do is go smoke a cigarette or maybe have me a cup of coffee. And you coming with this bull crap early in the damn morning. My son got mad at me because I didn't come get him. You understand? And the boy still never came back around and apologized to me for that. You understand? If you wrong, you be a man enough and confront your damn wrong. And you apologize for that shit. Because that shit was wrong. You heard me? But then I said, okay, I don't have enough of this boy. I'm about ready to go get my shit. You understand? But little Amber heard everything. You talking about a little feisty little thing? She came out. She white lady. She came out and she got all up in his ass. She did. She got all up in that boy ass. She got him before I did. She got all up in his ass. And then she chased him around the corner. I gave her my pepper spray. And she chased his ass around the corner. You understand? So it's like all the racism stuff. You never know when we're gonna need each other, whether we black or white. You understand? When you sitting up there and you're a white person, you having a heart attack. Hopefully you don't get that racist ass shit to the point like I don't want you to treat me because you're a black nigger. Then okay, because there ain't no white doctors available right now, so I don't know what to tell you. You let your own self die then, or I could just go ahead and do the procedure. What do you want? You want to be stubborn in your racism, or do you want that black doctor to go ahead and work on that heart for you so that you can stay alive another day and repeat racism all over again? So you can keep on functioning, because I know you got chapters and you got your little secret meetings and rallies and stuff, and you pump each other up and you video watch the niggers like they did back in the days. They used to put the niggers on display, and they used to do it in the middle of the town, or they used to do it, look at the niggers like they're zoo animals. You forgot that there's all kind of color in the zoo as far as zoo animals. You forgot about that white albino monkeys and gorillas and chimpanzees. I just want to, you know what? I want to come to a point where we do that shit back to you. Yeah. I think that the only way that a person gonna learn is to have their own medicine. This old-fashioned belief, have their own medicine be turned right back on them. Black people just purposely follow your ass around. Why you following me, nigger? Because you guys did this to us for years. Why you videotaping me? Because you guys did this to us. I think that if you get a taste of your own little medicine, that you'll know, and then that gives you the true experience of knowing how another person feels, then maybe you won't be doing the shit that you're doing. That's what I feel. Old-fashioned treatment, old-fashioned value, old-fashioned do unto others as you will have them to do unto you. You don't want other people doing that to you? Why are you doing it? Then you deserve the same treatment then. Don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You deserve that same treatment. You want to carry on in all this silliness and all this foolish mess? Then at the end of the day, you need to be corrected from it. Yep. And basically, that's what God was correcting, those people that fell out in front of my door. That was a correction. It's like it happened so instantly, right before my eyes, after I've been praying about the racist tail zoning in on me after I bought that house. And there goes all that silliness, streetwalkers and all porch flunkies and all of that mess. And it's like, that's not why I bought this damn house. I bought the house, but I ain't buy the whole damn town now. Shit. or I should be a more richer. I should be rich as hell as a black woman right now. So I know that my words don't penetrate and it don't mean nothing to you. But I'm trying to tell you, you stay angry too much. And on a good tip, as an older person, it's not good for your health. And not even for a young person, because nowadays you got young people having strokes and heart attacks at a very rapid rate. And that's a big warning. Why are these kids or young people, young adults, in their 30s something having strokes and heart attack and leaving the earth more sooner? And some of it has to do with these chemical drugs and overdosing with the chemical drugs. So let me tell you something. Let me leave you with this vision. I want you to picture. What's the best way how to describe it? A dark, evil, demonic image. Because you're visual, right? Men are visual. So I want you to picture this black, bat-like figure. But it's evil. With teeth. Angry teeth. Gotta put the anger teeth. So it's like a bat-like face with wings. And its tongue swirls around like a helicopter. And it comes up to your ear and it injects its anger into you, or cover itself spiritually over you. It hovers over you, or like a bat nibbling in the back of your head, in the back of your mind. Like it sticks its little claws into your head and like suck from you. I want you to picture that this is a demonic spiritual demon that is sucking from your brain power and giving you the injection of its rage and violence of racism in your head, over your head, whispering in your ears, making you think that black people is against me and one day they're going to take over us and put that fear in you. Put that fear in you. You're going to put that fear in you. That's it, the injection in your ear. Putting that fear in you. Ain't no black person going to take over the earth. The earth, we don't even know if the earth going to be around because God's so mad now. We all might just get destroyed by a meteorite. We don't know. Ain't nobody going to take over the earth. If anything, the earth going to get destroyed. And the Bible says that it's going to be a new earth and a new heaven. We all going to be up out of this piece. God tired of black, white, Hispanic, all the evil, wicked people. He tired of all of us. There ain't no respect of a color. He ain't got no favoritism of color. Like, I think that my favorite color is going to be white. Oh. No, that ain't how sin work in his eyesight. Sin is sin, and he don't even see the color, he just see the sin. God don't even see the color in our life, he sees the sin in our life. That's what he sees. There's no white, no black. He was like, no, you're all evil and wicked, with evil and wicked intentions, evil and wicked motive, evil and wicked hearts. That's what he looking at. Your thoughts is evil. My thoughts is higher than yours, so your thoughts is evil. That's what he looking at. He ain't looking at nothing else. Like talking about the earth too. He look like he already flooding part of the earth. Already doing earthquake with part of the earth. Meteorites hitting in Los Angeles. All different areas. Shoot, that's God mad. And then got Putin. That's one of the probably he the one that's rising up in the book of Daniel. A king, a leader will come up against this nation too. That's probably Putin warning y'all that I'm about ready to nuclear y'all asses. Who's to say we may not even be here and you talking about the niggers gonna take over? All of us, sir, may not even be here. Why you worried and all feared up? No, you need to be keeping your eye on Putin. Keeping your eyes on the black people. The black people haven't done nothing to you guys over hundreds of years now. At the end of the day, if they haven't, you where's the black people? You so afraid of them having weapons because you afraid that those weapons are gonna be used back up on you. That's what you're afraid of. You don't did so much dirt to the black people that fear of God is on you that they're going to raise up and they're going to strike your ass back. That's what you're fearing. That's exactly why you got the fear of. Anytime when you walk around with the fear of something and it haven't came to pass, that's the devil all by itself. Whispering in your ear and the devil making love to your ear every day. Oh, the nigger's going to take over. Nigger's going to take over. They gon' beat the hell out of us white folks. And then we wasn't the one that brought them over here. That's a fear of that is that it's like predicting something and trying to make it come to pass. It's not even it's not even happening. Black people keep trying to show you that we trying to keep peace with you when you got to kiss your ass, but we trying to keep peace with you. That's you up here making love to the devil. Let the devil make love to your ear and got you all paranoid, schizophrenia, acting in your own damn way. That's the devil got you acting like a schizophrenia. You sit up there, you sit up there, you ain't doing nothing positive. You just allowing whatever come to your mind. You just feasting on it, meditating, festering it. Instead, go find you something positive to think on. Why don't you go golfing? Do you like to fish? Why don't you go fish and get that shit up out of your mind? Take a break from racism. It's like, do y'all ever take a break, a vacation away from it? Take a vacation. That would be Crystal Wax chicken noodle soup advice. Go take a vacation. Go on a cruise, a long cruise where it's going to take you months to get back here. And why don't you go golfing or something? Why don't you put on some rainwater music, relax rainwater. Fill your atmosphere up with more positive. You may have to separate from your brotherhood for a moment in order for you to take care of yourself with some positive energy, because you got too much negativity going on with yourself. And what you gonna do is you gonna end up killing your own damn self. A monkey gonna end up hanging its own self if you don't stop. And I bet you, for some of you, your doctor have already told you that you got to calm down, especially you that's aging. Your doctor already done told you that you got to stop all that hyperness, that you got to stop all that getting angry, because it tense up the body, and the body that's tense is not getting proper oxygen, and you should know that. Mr. I take a jog every day. Well, then you should know about the body being too intense and too stressed out. And when your body is too stressed out over stuff that don't make no sense, don't make no damn sense, which is stressed out because she's a fat black woman. And what does that have to do with you, Mr. White Man? Because I don't like the fat and I don't like blacks. But still, again, in the words of Dr. Phil, what does that have to do with you? Again, if Dr. Phil was right before you, he will ask you, what does that have to do with you? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What does that got to do? Nothing. So why don't you chill for a minute? You chill that stuff. It's like you do this 24 hours, 7 damn days a week. Shit, that's tiresome all by itself. Like, dang. you gotta sit up here and say the same thing every day. So you're a robot now. You ain't no human. Talking about the same thing as if I'm gonna wake up one morning and the weight is gonna change overnight for him. That's stubborn fact. She ain't going nowhere for a minute until you stop doing what you doing. Go to Universal City. I bet you some of you sit up here and play so much game and sit your heights. I bet you they never have traveled to other parts of California. Do you know how beautiful California is? I damn near traveled to, I wouldn't say every city, but I don't travel the grounds of California. I can tell you how each place is at the end of the day. 29 Palms is desert area. I think it's out there by, is it the Air Force base? One, the military base. It's nice to raise your kids. It's away from the city life. They probably got new bus system going on because they did have like a little small bus going on, but they probably advanced a little bit. But it's still a nice area. It's a more cheaper area. It doesn't get as hot, but it does get cold there. It gets freezing cold in the desert. You wouldn't think so, but it gets cold there. 29 Palms. Palm Spring is a lovely resort type of area where you want to go there. You want to enjoy the palm trees. It's so beautiful. You want to go there. All that area, up in that area. More richy white people and Mexican. So you want to go visit there because I've been there too. They was nice and friendly to me there. And yeah. So you need to get out. You need to get out. You really do. You're staying stuck up in that damn house for too long. You need to go get out. You need to go to Hollywood. What is that? Universal Studio in Hollywood. Some of you live right here in Hollywood. Never walk down the streets of Hollywood. Right here at your fingertip. Never went. That's sad for you to have. That's sad for you to die like that. Not seeing other things outside of your perimeters. It comes a time where you got to think outside the box. It comes a time where you got to think outside of racism. And you got to allow yourself to live a life. Because if you don't, you're going to be caught up in your great-grandmama and your great-grandpappy little lifestyle, and they dead. And you still trying to live out this legacy of racism and not living your life. You should be able to see other things. How far is Hollywood from here? I will pack up my damn if I ain't doing nothing today. How much money we got in our savings? Let's go take a damn motherfucker ride. Sometimes you gotta get spontaneous and just get up and do it. Just get up and go. Sometimes you gotta get away from the junk. Sometimes you gotta get away from the bull crap. And just go. There's nothing like getting up spontaneously and just leaving. Go. Nobody's stopping you. You're a grown man, grown woman. Just take a ride. Take a ride away from everything, away from everybody, away from, oh, I'm so tired of y'all talking about the black people. Oh my God. I'm so tired of you talking about that black woman. Oh my God, I got to get away from it. Just develop one of those attitudes. Oh my God, I got to go. What's Moreno Valley? That's a nice place. That's for family. They got some nice parks out there. And we already near Sacramento. I already lived in Sacramento, Carmichael, Roseville. So you already in this area. You want to get away from this area and be able to see other parts of California. That's what you want to do. Take a ride to Vegas. That's a nice piece. Go to the casino, sit your ass down, have a fucking free damn drink. They'll give you free drinks. All you can drink as long as you playing that slot. Go play the penny machine. Go play the nickel machine. But whatever you do, get your ass out of this circle ring for a moment. Because you doing too much. You doing way too much. You doing the most of the most for no damn reason. And you gonna die. You gonna die in trying to make my life miserable. You not seeing what I see and how I see it from my perspective. You gonna die like your ancestors in trying to make my life as a black person miserable. Until I accept your racism. You're expecting me to submit to you like your ancestors wanted people to do to them. So that you can, okay, if I submit to you, then what? Then what? You still gonna be mad. You still gonna be angry. So why don't you live for a minute? Why don't you live your fucking life for a minute? You've been living your great grandmamas and grandpapa lives because they don't pass that shit down to you, and you haven't really been living your life. It's almost like you've been obligated to do that shit. Go live your fucking life. I'll sit up there, go pack a little clothes for myself, go put a little gas in my damn car, and spontaneously, I ain't got to be at work, or I ain't working, or my work travels with me, whatever, and get the fuck away. Lock up everything, make sure neighbors say, you watch out, watch my home for me, whatever you got to do, and you get away from it. Because it's good for your mental. It's not good for everybody to be upset and angry all the time. Me getting upset because of white people. You getting upset because of the fat black woman and I don't like how she looked. Well, then get the hell away from looking at it. If you don't torture yourself by videos or you don't like to see, get away from it. I'm just sitting there all day, laughing at her. And my fucking stupid ass life is being passed away on some stupid shit. I ain't never been to Vegas. I ain't never been to Arizona. Have you seen the Grand Canyon? Why don't you take your ass to Arizona? Take a drive. Even that's not far from California. Like, life is so close at your fingertip, and you won't grab it because you feel that you gotta be obligated to be a racist ass dickhead and pussy ass bitch. You need to chill that shit, and you need to calm that shit down. That's how people leave this earth so soon over stupid ass shit. You need to go on, take a flight, go on, take a ride. Slide, slip and slide. Forget about trouble in 9-5. Just sail on. You need to sail on. What is called a LAX stink. Because that's what she said. That's what she said. On some of my phone calls, some of those men, they like to be little slave pets. So that's what I'm giving you a command. Get the hell on. For real. Get your ass away from the scene for a minute. Because your mind is filled up with too much of Satan love making words and seductive words, and you letting it get the best of you. And you need to get up. Get on your bike. Some of them got bike. Get on that damn bike and ride it. Go fill it up and go ride. Go ride. Put your that thing, little vest on and shit, and go ride then. Some of them haven't even rode their damn bike. And the wife, you need to let him ride. Let him ride that shit out of his damn system. Hit the highway. Born to be wild. Go on. Take your ass on. Till the wind don't purge all that shit out your system. So the wife, you need to go on and just let him go and do what he go take the RV. Go on, let his ass go camping. Go on, let him have his time to himself. You need to let your wife go on and do what she need to do. At the end of the day, you need to stop being so tense as a white woman. You ready to what are you fucking fighting? You stupid bitch. At the end of the day, who are you fighting? You're in a ring all by yourself with your little mental ill ass. You boxing your own stupid self. I'm not boxing in no ring with you because I ain't got time to be playing no. If I didn't have time to be playing with these catty ass black women, what makes you think I got time for any other type of damn woman? I ain't had time for those project women. They wasn't doing nothing. I had to get my kids to school and I had to go to work. So if I ain't never had time for them, I sure damn well ain't got no damn time for anybody else. I ain't got time to be playing your games. And they still, with their black ass, sit up here trying to play that little stupid ass game. Because they bored, ain't got nothing else to do. Call themselves nitpicking and shit. Then when shit backfire on their little black ass, then all of a sudden they want to cry out loud. What you crying out loud for? You had that ass whooping coming to you. God just gave it to you in a different way. You don't nitpick with me. You don't nitpick with Dominique. All of a sudden you're losing your job. You don't lost your boyfriend. You're renting and furniture going back. What you crying for? What you crying for? You don't did so much dirt. And it may not even be in the form. It may not even be in the form of all your materialistic coming back. It may be where you end up. Since you made fun of Dominique, God may put a insanity spirit on you and drive you crazy. Since you made fun of Dominique having those men drug her up through the smoking weed, God may have somebody spitefully give you a double portion than what they gave to her. And mess you up for the rest of your damn life. Miss biracial, light skinned, I'm so fine. I got beauty privilege, thinking that I sit back and I have a laugh at seeing this girl being mistreated. Seeing this girl going to a damn state hospital while my stupid ass is out here sitting up there trying to fuck with her mom. But her mom really wants your ass to get that same medicine. So if she got to live like that, bitch, I ain't gonna feel comfortable with your ass not getting no kind of treatment at all. If we want to talk Los Angeles bitch style, street style, I want to see your ass get the same shit. But then at the end of the day, I want to see you get a double portion of what they gave to her. I want to see Miss I'm so privileged. I want to see your ass, your hair messed up, and you walking around out of your right mind. That's how I want to see you, truth be told. And I believe that you're going to get whatever kind of medicine that you sold out towards her. Somebody going to get your spiteful ass. You sold that type of medicine out there in the universe. You got it coming back to you. It's just a matter of when somebody going to get your ass back on that. And then they going to see this same little pretty little, once used to look good, little light-skinned bitch. They're going to see your ass messed up. And your mama ain't going to be able to fix that. Because you figure that you got that white mama and she going to fix everything for you. No, she ain't going to be able to fix you on this one. because you had it coming back to you. So don't you cry now. You hold that shit up like a grown ass woman, like you been doing when you out here nitpicking with people. Hold that shit up. When that shit come back on you, you already knew that you had it coming.